Hello again and welcome to this one-on-one. I'm Martin Falls, so very pleased to have with us someone who is 103 years young, but soon to be 104 years young. And the reason I say young, you're going to find out when we come back from the break. My guest today is approaching 104 years old, and you would never know it. And you will find out why I just said that. It's all next on One-on-One. One-on-One is brought to you by the Law Office of Waits and Downer. What's your favorite fish?
Perch, because perch is a sweet fish.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why do you ask that?
Because I'm curious as to what you like. I'm curious as to what you ate because you're 103 years old. I might start eating the same stuff.
Oh, God, don't eat the crap I eat.
I like perch. Did you eat the whole thing with the bone? You put it in there and fried it and then scrape the meat off after? A lot of people do that.
I do
think
they
take the
if you're worried
out.
about living, I think smoking and drinking are things that human beings are not designed to do.
I've never been a smoker.
Did you drink?
I drink occasionally socially, but I'm not a big drinker.
Well, then you're going to live long. I mean, all things being equal.
Well, my parents are living long lives, and my grandparents lived 96.
Yeah, that's up there.
93.
That's up there.
I'd sign up for that today. You signed up for 103. You're going to get 104 soon.
Soon, yes. I probably won't go beyond that, but you know what?
What you mean? You got more energy than some people I see that are 70 years old.
Well, that's true. I've been energetic all my life.
But you might get to 110.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
You might. You have a lot of ailments, or you still feel pretty good?
You ever talk around, live right here, though. You ever talk to the people around here? I don't want to talk to them because...
They bring you down, huh? Yeah.
One guy, all he does is cough. Oh, and he does it out loud. That's pitiful.
Yeah.
That's pitiful.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he?
You want to feel good.
I want him to do better than he's doing. He coughs out loud. Oh, I don't know how a man lives. But, he can't help it.
And they probably look at you and go, look, there's Mr. Speedy over there who's 103, and he's not coughing, and he's still walking fast. He walks fast. So you've just been blessed with the right genes and everything.
Oh, I admit that, yes.
You wouldn't want to go to 110 because I think you got a shot.
You can't even, what are you going to do about women? Never mind. No, I'm joking.
Well, you can still look.
Yes, I can, and I still do. Oh, listen, every day they pass by my place, they even isolate me because I'm embarrassing them. So they give me a table by myself, nobody around me. But when they pass, I look at them. Yeah. I don't do anything bad anymore. But some of them
anymore.
I can't see well, but when they pass, I can see that hair stinging around the back end.
Right. Yeah.
Women are beautiful.
Yeah, they definitely caught your attention many times, right? Yes, indeed.
Yeah, if they walk around with a ponytail, I will look at them. I can't see short, but I can see that.
Yeah. What about when you were traveling the country and flying all over? You got to see a lot of different people.
Oh, you mean in the air? Or?
A lot of different races, a lot of different countries.
Every country except Russia and just Australia and New Zealand. I never got there. I got all over China, all over India, all over Middle East, all over Europe. Oh, God, all over Europe.
Yeah.
I did see almost everything. I did not see the Pacific Ocean, South America, because there's nothing there. The other side, Atlantic Ocean, I did see all of South America. Mm-hmm. But I didn't go to the Pacific. There's nothing there.
Well, since you like women so much, what continent had the prettiest women?
Europe.
Europe?
Yeah.
You didn't take any time answering that question.
Well, it's not the Far East. Yeah. Women in the Far East, I'm just not interested in.
So Europe?
Europe, of course.
Okay.
Not Asia. I was never interested in Asian women. It just didn't appear.
Yeah, but what part of Europe? Russia?
No, I would never go. Oh, listen, they'd kill me.
Okay.
Because I was involved in military government.
Yeah.
Turning into a democracy, and I'm afraid Russia would kill. Not now. At my age, I think I'm free.
Yeah.
But in those days, listen, I got involved in Czechoslovakia one day.
Yeah.
In Prague. I was going there, I was a military governor, and I was going home, and I called my boss, said, look, before I go home, I'd like to see Czechoslovakia. Prague, I really want to see it. I said, all right, go on a Thursday, see Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday, and you're going to go home. Fine. So I went on Thursday, had a driver, because I couldn't drive, I was a judge. I spent Friday, Saturday, and I was going to spend Sunday. But Sunday, 2 a.m., I got a knock on the door, and I figured, nobody could be here. Who the hell is this? So I opened the door, and there was a guy there, little guy, and he had a little bag, and he said, I'm Dr. Somiel, and I've come to see, do you call for a doctor? I'll never forget this. I said, no. And he stepped in the doorway, and he said to me, you are to go back to Neuenburg-Waldwall as soon as possible. He turned around and walked away. And I was stunned. I figured, what? And then he said, how did he know that I was at Neuenburg-Waldwall? He must have known something, and I don't like it. So I got down, got dressed, went to my driveway, went back to Europe. Got my home dressed at Neuenburg-Waldwall, and I called my boss. I said, I had the strangest coach. He said, oh, we're glad to have you back. Russia just invaded Prague, right behind you. So they got me out by the CIA.
Wow.
They found me and got me out of there quick. It scared
You were
me.
lucky. You were lucky.
Yeah, I was. Because I was a military
Any close
governor.
calls you ever had? Any close calls to being shut down or anything?
In the Far East, where I did a lot of work, I did bad weather. Nobody got in weather but me. It was horrible, horrible weather. No, I never got shot at.
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm.
But the weather never scared you?
No, indeed not. I loved it. I did. That's why I took 3 or 4 times. I loved weather.
You were living on the edge.
Yes,
weren't
you're right. I'm afraid I was, yes.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Well, even when I was a kid, Mom was always saying to me, you can't take care of this, always doing something.
What did scare you? Anything? Besides pretty women on a school bus?
That might. Well, God, she was gorgeous. Oh, man. I don't know. I could never approach her. I just don't know why.
Well, what else scared you? What else?
I don't think
Water
anything.
moccasins?
No. Oh, yeah. Yes, snakes. Oh, God, I hate snakes. Well, you don't like snakes, do you?
No, indeed.
Especially at night when you're out there in the swamp, you got
My
pills.
daddy used to always say, there's 2 snakes I don't like. And I go, what kind? He said, the ones I can see and the ones I can't see.
I hate snakes. I always did.
You know what I hate more than a snake? A
Pardon?
cockroach.
Who? What? Who?
Oh, yeah, I can pick up a snake, but don't put me by a cockroach.
You kidding me?
I cannot stand cockroaches. They're filthy.
They can't kill you.
Well, they could. Could give me a heart attack.
Granted. Okay.
My mama hates cockroaches. So I guess growing up, we all hated cockroaches because my mama hated cockroaches. So nothing else nothing else really scared you?
The Russians, but I didn't want to get involved in Russia. I got involved. You know, the F-104 is a Mach 2 plane. It's a fast one. And I got involved in that one, and I got in Czechoslovakia. And now and then, I'd make a quick run at 1,500, make some speed runs and photography, and get back out. Never go straight. So if I did not like Russia because they're mean.
Yeah. How many different planes have you flown?
27.
27.
Absolutely. Every time I saw a new one, I'd go get it and stump it, and I'd fly it without any checkout whatsoever. I was good at power.
What was your favorite one?
F-104.
Yeah.
1,500 miles an hour. Absolutely.
Speedy.
Yes.
Any regrets?
Yeah, I should have had more women. No. I led quite a fast life.
Yeah, well, you look like you're still doing pretty good.
Well, you know, we talk about military life and the civilian life too. Now, I met the vice president of General Electric. That was exciting because that man taught me how to transfer to a civilian.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's hard to do.
You had to make the transition back
He was brilliant. And I listened to every minute he said, and he transferred me to a big job, a big one. So being a military man, I ended up with General Electric going at the small, big job, giving me the ability to go to Congress, listening to Senate, and having me decide which would be a good point for the General Electric Company to present a plan for. And I was able to do that. Go there and give it to my boss, this, and I listened to the boss man, you know, the Senate chief. He's the one of the deal, and give anything he would say to my boss. And as a result of that, I was successful. So he was transferring me to the General Electric vice president. And this is where fun happened. So he had his staff say, call Chuck and see if he wants to join my staff. He's doing really beautiful work. And so his staff called me and said, the boss wants to meet you to possibly join his staff, and which is a big job. What happened is I did the impossible. I said, thank you very much, but no thank you. But I turned him down, and also I'm not flying. I'm through with General Electric Company. I'm through with it. I'm thank you very much, but I'm out. I quit. And they said, okay, fine. I had no job. And everybody said, oh, you crazy? You don't have any job. You have money, of course, a little bit, but you're zero. I met a gal. My gal, Mary, that I talked about. And I said, I knew she was available, but then I was pretty well known to her. And that's why I gave it all up. And she and I went on and made it.
How many kids do you have?
How many children? Oh, two.
Two?
I had three. I have two left.
Okay.
My son is a Pittsburgh Symphony trumpeter, co-principal. He's way up there in music.
Okay.
And my daughter Sandy was in music once, but she retired at 55, married a brilliant lawyer, and they moved out of New Orleans, the west side of and she just lived, no children, and they go all over the world. They go travel here, travel all over.
But you got a lot of family, one sitting out here in the studio. You got a lot of family that still brings you around?
Well, you know, most of them are still in the Houma area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rarely go down there, but now I'm down there, and I'm meeting some of them for the first times.
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm.
Do you remember this building when it was DuPont's?
I don't remember anything about Houma. Houma was only 5,000 people then.
Yeah, you were going back.
Oh, my God.
You were flying.
Yes.
You were flying over the hump back in those days.
At least that, and everywhere else too, yeah.
Yeah. This was a big department store way back in the day. And then I renovated it and made it a TV station.
I'll be darned.
Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah. Made a lot of help.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, a lot of help along the way. But this was a big department store.
Do you own it? Do you own it?
I do. Yes, sir.
Wow, you're doing well in life then.
I'm doing okay. I'm like you. I'm just,
I have about one. I have 3 or 4 retirements, and all of them are cost of living by step. Not cost of living here, but cost of living up and up and up. So if the cost of living goes up 2.5%, I go up 10. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's a good theory.
True. And you know, my children don't need money. They do well. So what I do with my money is simply this, and it makes me feel good. I have people who watch indigent, poor children who need medical help. And if I can help them, I do. And it costs money. And some days I'm so successful I cry.
You do that.
One day sometimes it's so successful I cry.
Yeah.
crippled child that will go back and lead a productive life, man, I can't do better than this. I cannot do better.
You have a big heart.
I must have, because that I like consistently. If I do it,
Yeah.
love it. I don't need money. I have all the money. I have all the money I need. My wife has more money than I have, and I don't use hers at all.
Yeah. As we wrap up this interview, first of all, I want to thank you
You're welcome.
for coming in. If I were able to get everybody around you together, and I said, I want y'all to give me one word that describes Mr. Charles, or nicknamed Speedy Lirette, what would you hope the one word would be?
Helping the poor.
Okay.
Yeah, if I could help people get medical help who can't afford it, nothing is better than that to me. That's something I grew into automatically.
So charitable.
Pardon?
You're charitable.
If somebody is able to live a productive life, oh man, that's the end. That to me is the world.
You're always pulling for the underdog, huh? And an overachiever. And
I always try to live low and move fast. I was able, but of course, at one time, as I told you, I worked directly for the president, 3 of them in a row,
Yeah.
and I got involved, but not as great a life as you think. Not over. I did a lot of work, and I won.
you know, you never really told me, but sometimes I think I'm talking with somebody who was in the CIA.
You heard of the OSS,
Yeah.
Office of Strategic Survey? Most
Yeah.
people will never find out.
Yeah?
I worked with them, but I never joined them.
Yeah.
When I was with the Joint Chief of Staff, there was an interchange.
Yeah. But you know a lot.
I'm listening.
You know a lot. And I want to thank you for your service. I want to thank you for coming and share a little history with us and spending some time with us.
Thank you.
And when you turn 110, I'm going to call you back up and we're going to do it again, all right? All right?
All right, we'll do it. But have some women. My God, bring some women with us.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right.
For all of your cases, including those with catastrophic significance, call Waits and Downer Law Firm. This one-on-one program has been brought to you by the law offices of Waits and Downer.